Good morning, my fellow Nigerians. This video I want to make now, I just want to make it because I am annoyed. Why am I annoyed? The way poor masses are being treated in this country, I don't like it. Constitution doesn't work in the life of our president. Constitution doesn't work in the life of our senators. Nigerian constitution doesn't work in the life of House of Representatives. It doesn't work in the life of governors and the life of some government officials. But it's always work excellently in the life of poor masses. The video I saw this morning was painful. Although the way we see, you may see that these boys, they did something wrong. According to what police said this morning. This guy, Ibezim Anko, that was arrested in Metama, that they posted fake video against Fashola. That Fashola was the one that wrote the judgment, the presiding judges in court of appeal announced. But if I'm not saying, look at the kind of judgment these people passed. Look at the kind of judgment they just passed for 13 good hours. Tell me where this kind of thing will happen. 13 hours. They can't sit up and say one thing or the other. They will talk and go here. They will talk and come down. They say it is psychophants. They say it is this and that. If I will post video, I'll post the one of Aisha Yusuf. I'll post the one of our brother, the one you say where they are born in Nigerian constitution. I'll still post all these videos in this voice I'm making now. But do you know what annoys me? It's not because this guy was arrested, but Nigerian constitution do work in the life of poor masses, in the life of poor masses to cry it loud. Why? Look at how our president will be embezzling Nigerian money. Nobody will shout on them. I think we have three arms of government. Eh? They are supposed to be working perfectly in Nigeria as it works in other countries. Nigeria is imitating America, they imitate Great Britain, but the life we live here in Nigeria is not the kind of life Americans are living. Not the kind of life they are living in Britain. We imitate them fakely, so fakely. We can't put things in order the way they are putting things in order. Look at, since this thing happened, this video was posted. Nigerian police was tracking to get to these guys, but those people who destroyed this nation, nobody tracked to get to them. Look at Mahmoud Yakub, to cry it loud. Look at what he did in 2023 election. What he did in 2023 election, 25th February 2023 election, what he did. Nobody got him arrested by this leaking Nigerian election. That was obvious that people will be won in everywhere. Won by votes, won by masses, 25% in Abuja, which was one of Nigerian electoral constitution, because of it is P2B that won, not Tinubu. They cancel it. It doesn't work again. Nigerian constitution doesn't work in our leaders. Nigerian constitution doesn't work in our political actors, political rascalities, political kidnappers, political cures. It doesn't work in their life, but in the life of poor masses. God will judge everybody according to what he has done in this nation. Whether you are DSS, whether you are a police officer, whosoever you are, army officer, whosoever you are, a day of reckoning is coming when you cannot escape judgment. Even the presiding judges, you people can never escape the judgment of God. All this nonsense people are doing to our mother country, Nigeria, suffering poor masses, bullying poor masses. Look at a little fuel to cry it loud. The whole president said that there is nothing he can do about that. That the economy of Nigeria have collapsed. Nigeria is in hardship, everything, but I have nothing to do about that. Nothing have ever been done. That is a country to be, our president will be get arrested by DSS or by SS instantly. Check what is going on in Western world. They don't spare you. But I know that one day God will instigate the heart of the masses in Nigeria. 200 million Nigeria will rise against everybody, and the leaders, either they will run away or they will be held responsible. I'm telling you people the truth. I want you people to watch this video. Ibezim, how they got him arrested, how police tracked the phone number and arrested him. But people that are rooting our money in billions, nobody have ever done them anything. Eh? Constitution work in the life of them. Eh? Look at Emefere, look at Nnamdi Kanu, look at the other one. He's still under detention. Why court have set them free? He tell me that judgment is working in Nigeria. Nigeria is a dead country, whether you people like it or not. Our politicians have killed this nation. And I promise you people, by the grace of God, I'm not a soldier, I'm not an army officer. But I know one day, Nigerian army will be provoked. They will overthrow our government and come out to put Nigeria in order. I promise you people this. Because our soldiers are not blind. They see what you people are doing. The way people are messing this good country, we are messing this good country up. Our soldiers are there watching. Look at what's happening in Burkina Faso. Look at what happened in Mali. Look at what happened in Guinea. Or is it Guinea or other country that police, that army took over? Look at what happened in Niger. Even our so-called president is parading that he will use army to fight them. Our army cannot go to our neighboring country to fight at all. Westerners cannot deceive us again. Even if our president hug with Emmanuel Macron, even if he kiss Emmanuel Macron, our soldiers cannot go to Niger to fight. It can never happen because they are not blind. Nigerians, they are our brothers. Even the day of vote, they came to vote for you. But look at the way you are paying them back. No African could not even, what do you call them, ECOWAS, who send army to Niger. They can never succeed. Because we are brothers. This country, this nation called Africa, we are brothers. You people who allow the Europeans, both Britain, who have been marching upon Nigeria till today because of our solid minerals, embezzling, collecting all the things that belong to us, why Nigerians are suffering. It is so bad. This video annoyed me because Nigerian constitution is no more working, it's dead. Political constitution is no more working. If they can deny 25% in Abuja, that means it is not working. If they can deny the masses their mandates by court of appeal presiding judges, there is nothing like judiciary in Nigeria. It's dead. Please watch this video. I want to say, I'm not the one that posted it, but I saw it, I was annoyed. Facebook, please, I want to replay this video so Nigerians can see what I saw this morning that triggered me and got me annoyed. Please share this video. Go to comment section, comment and like and share to people. God bless you. Good Nigeria. God bless you. Patriotic Nigeria. Our mandate must be given to us, and we must build a new Nigeria where countries from other world will be coming here to enjoy themselves, because we have what it takes to build a great nation. But our leaders, those political criminals, doesn't want Nigeria to work. But Nigeria will work by the name of Almighty God. Amen.
This message is for Justice Haruna Tsammani. I sat down 13 hours in the Court of Appeal listening to the judgment that you and your colleagues passed. I sat down. It was a moment to gloat, to glow, to be joyous and say all you had to say. You were the main actors, and the rest of us were there as spectators, listening quietly to you, right? And with my 2 ears and my eyes looking at you, I heard you when you know, with all joy, say to the counsel, to one of the petitioners, when they asked you for the judgment, whether you have this, where you said, oh, you make it available to them. And when they said, there was something you said also, by the time you were giving that judgment, that it is sacrosanct, the time for appeal, that you are not going to, of course, that's what the law says, so we know it's sacrosanct, that there's not going to be any case where they are going to add any days to someone. So why is it that up till now, the judgment has not been given to the councils, to the petitioners, to do what they needful? Whatever they want to do, even if they want to just look at it and be staring at it, is it not time for them to have it? The same you that was gleefully telling them that it's sacrosanct, is it not sacrosanct for there to be competence from the tribunal? Isn't the tribunal itself supposed to be sacrosanct in the way it does its things? If you knew the judgment was not ready, you had not finished putting everything down, it was not typed, it was not ready in a way that immediately after your judgment, you are either giving it to them or you are uploading it to your website, why then did you give a judgment? I listened to you severally when you were using the word that, oh, it seems the witness invented. So me, now that I am a witness, that I saw you and I was looking at you, I am thinking, it seems you invented the fact that let there be this tactical delay that we eat away into the days that are supposed to be used to file whatever appeal or whatever it is to the Supreme Court or whatever anybody wants to do. I sat down there, for 13 hours listening listening. At one time I was wondering, what kind of words are these? I thought, or is this going to be part of the judgment? Is it what the judgment is, what is being said? Because it was almost as if, was I in the market just hearing plain? I think it was Lord Denny that said the words, words are these. There's a quote by Lord Denny where he talked about how judges are supposed to use words, sort of like that with flow. There were the kind of words you were using. You were wondering whether you were in court, or you were at the motor park, or you were in the market, or you were in the village square where people were just throwing words anyhow. It doesn't matter. It's your right to do what you want to do, where you want to do it. But when it comes to issue of competence, when it comes to issue of sacrosanct, the way you use, when you talk about it is sacrosanct that the number of days will not be increased for anybody. Why then are you eating into the number of days? Why then are you eating? For me, Aisha Yusuf, I am an active Nigerian citizen. I speak for myself, and I use this my mouth to speak on my own behalf as a witness that sat down for over 12 hours, 13 hours, sitting down and listening to judges reading. I'm like, what are they reading here? Then I sat down, I listened. I'm a witness. So when you talked about being sacrosanct, so how come now you don't still have this thing out? How are you going to read something different and then they are not?
My people, they don't finally arrest the guy where talk say na former governor of Lagos State. Now he write the presidential election tribunal judgment that was declared on 6th of September. Una remember the tweet where, in fact, where scatter internet where they talk say na Fashola they write the judgment even before the judgment. Now see what happened day before yesterday or after the judgment. See, no be people. If you see how the judges they read that judgment, you go know say na people wrote it for them. Make una share this though. Listen to the guy where they arrest and waiting police DPO talk for people who want to spread fake news.
On behalf of one Mr. Babatunde Fashola SAN against one Nnamdi Emmanuel Idezim, police investigators from the Force Intelligence Bureau, Force Headquarters Abuja, carried out intensive investigations into the complaint and discovered that the suspect made a false publication on his handle at Reportera News on the social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, on Saturday 5th of August 2023, alleging that the complainant was involved in the drafting of a controversial verdict in the ongoing presidential election petition tribunal, and that the military have been deployed to his residence to restrict movement, thereby intending to cast aspersion on the person of the former minister, which has the potential to cause harm, distress, and damage to his reputation, which is contrary to Section 24 of the Cybercrime Prohibition and Prevention Act of 2015. And of course, as well as posing great threats to his person, threats to national security and stability of our dear country. Further investigations to with technical and tactical analysis on this matter on many calls used for making the publication in question, it was discovered that it is registered, that particular line was registered to one Chike Ibezim. Armed with this intelligence, police investigators proceeded to the office address of the suspect in Maitama, Abuja, where Chike Ibezim was arrested, while Nnamdi Emmanuel Ibezim, his brother, and one Tope, who it was alleged handles all social media correspondences, are currently at large and have not honored all invitations by the Nigerian police force up to this moment. In this wise, Nigerian police wishes to state clearly that our radar is on other individuals, particularly fleeing suspects, and those who are involved in other cases alike for possible arrest and prosecution. Nigeria Police Force thereby warns again that cyber stalking, cyberbullying, spread of fake information or fake news, misinformation, and or disinformation, and other cyber-related unguided utterances are criminal